Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Strafe Gal. Jumping back in. FF4 randomizer. I believe we're going to the Baron Key spot here. And then possibly on to the moon afterwards, because there's a lot of checks in a small space, and we can grind up to 0 miss killing territory in fairly short order. We are currently at 9 key items. We want to get to 10 before we do our grind. Probably don't actually need to check every... Ooh, samurai bow. We do have a samurai bow and Artemis arrows going for us right now. Which actually might be better on Cecil than the axes. I don't think we've actually gotten like anything new and exciting here. I guess white is really good. See, Yang has a second claw. Pretty sure we're good on the rest. Kane. Actually, we're definitely fine on Kane. Okay, so there's 3 bosses here. 2 of them should be cake at this point. 1 of them might be a little more challenging. But we should be able to beat all 3 right now, I feel. Unless there's something really scary here. Like, this spot is fairly low hit points. So Octomom here... I mean, Octomom's annoying, but it's not scary. Yeah, I'm gonna just try the Odin spot. I don't feel like the Octomom spot's worth dealing with. Like, I'm pretty sure fighting it again is gonna take less time, generally speaking, than walking back to save. Crystal Helm for Cecil. Normally don't like just equipping things as I get them, but we're about to walk into a boss fight. Generally, you want to do that before you save and before you go into a boss fight. This... Ooh. Okay. We'll be okay. This is gonna hurt. That's what I was afraid of. That was a mistake. Because Sid or Kane's gonna come down there. Oh, that didn't trigger a counterattack. Okay, awesome. This guy just uses physical attacks, so you can generally just toss some blinks up. And that's probably going to be where we're at before he turns into Mist. I just realized I never actually put Blink on Fu. Crap. This is going to trigger a counterattack. Hopefully Edward doesn't die. We're fine. I may have been overreacting a bit. Crap. Bad timing. Just getting our charge attacks out quick. Sure, Quake. Perfect. All Fusuyas are at full power, and we got a Magma Key. Not what we're looking for, but it's our 10th key item, which means that we'll be getting double XP from here on. Trying to think if there's anything at the king spot here that could be bad enough to warrant walking all the way back. No. Actually, we don't have any MP restore. Yeah, let's make sure we've got some MP. That's worth walking back for quick. That's the wrong way. Best way to guard your castle is with a moat. Especially if that moat has a passage into your inner courtyard. I didn't save, did I? Oh well. I really just want wanted the MP back. I can cast Nuke. That makes things go a lot faster in general. Now, Nuke also eats up a lot of his MP. So we don't want to just rely on Nuke, but one Nuke goes a really long way. Purple is Mylon? Okay. Hourglasses. Hey, I think that worked. Would you say that worked? I'd say that worked. Oh, that's right, we got a character option. Oh boy, we can choose Yang or Yang. So at this point, we've got Dwarf Castle, Sealed Cave, the Odin at Ashura. That's not what we're looking for. That's okay, though. I'm doing this. I feel like there's a decent chance we're gonna find it. There's a lot of checks up here. We can get our levels first, which is kind of important. At some point, you've got to get some levels. Should probably actually like put a Star Veil on Fu. Specifically had Cecil Berserk there so he wouldn't run out of arrows. Once you're berserked, you just keep attacking, and your arrow count doesn't actually... Like, it stops keeping track of arrows for some reason. Oh, those two early ones didn't get reflected, but he still killed himself, so we're fine. There's our adamant. Halfway there. I'm dumb. I was gonna grind there. I clearly went back to the surface to use a cabin. Yep. That's me using a cabin. Okay. So technically we should be able to continue using Cecil with his Artemis arrow. As long as we don't actually do a normal attack with him. If we just berserk him, he should be fine. Crap. Apparently I don't know that glitch correctly. So we're gonna have Kane be our main striker then. 180,000. Everybody's gonna get a bunch of levels. Oh my god. Too much crap. Okay. And we're gonna have him equip. Where's that ogre axe? That's a ridiculously high number, just for the record. We're probably actually going to be fine after maybe this, considering we still have Subterrain left. There we go. Yeah, everybody's above level 50. I mean, we've still got Edward is squishy, but Edward's gonna be squishy. Like, genuinely. There's nothing you can do. He's not super hard to use in the Zeromus fight because you just have him hide at the beginning to avoid the Big Bang. And then you go to town. With a spoon. Now, ideally, we're going to be getting either... I'm hoping we'll get the Legend Sword and one of Cecil's good swords. Excalibur, Crystal. Your pick. Don't really care. I'll even take the Avenger at this point, or the possibly the Lightbringer. I'd be okay with it. Not as good as the other ones, but just getting an actual sword for Cecil at this point would be good. Pale Dim spot first. We have not fought Pale Dim yet, so this is it's still a potential on the table here. Along with Lunar Dragons. There's still a lot of Earth spots left, so it's not like a guarantee by any means. We've still got like Mom Bomb and Bull Gauntlet. Okay. This is going to be annoying, but not bad. We've got really hard hitters, so this should be fine, but I'm going to focus on speed rather than trying to get all the XP from this. AKA, I'm not using Life Glitch. Just gonna swing. I'll probably use a Stardust on one of them, since we've got it. And just double damage against flying enemies. Dragons and flying enemies are double damage from the Dragoon Spear. I'm really surprised Edward is holding up as well as he is. Like, he's actually gotten punched a couple times, didn't drop, so maybe there's hope. Tower key. Okay. I'm gonna go check the D lunar spot next. It's 2 treasure chests for the price of 1. Hourglass 1 puts stop on all of the Cals. Silkweb puts slow on all the Brennas. Quake should kill all the Brennas and hurt all the Cals. And then from there we can finish cleaning it up. If you don't cast stop first, then when the Cals start dying off and there's one left, they will form the Calbrenadel, the big all-together one, and we don't want that. Artemis Bow. Leg spot. Lavalis. think I've actually had a Cane for a Volvalis fight. So I can't remember what all it does. I know it breaks the spin, but I don't actually know what that means. Oh, crap. I was not paying attention to Fusoya turning into stone. I should have a heal? There we go. Gungnir. Another upgrade for Cane. Glad we took the Cane. I think that's better for now. Gungnir. Not a terribly common one that I've seen a lot. Wait. Yeah, okay. I just had this moment of, wait, was that the... Do I have the Legend Sword? I don't. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna... So the big thing here is we're gonna have Yang use power and Cane use jump, because those two don't prompt counters. Now, I'm still fine with getting the counterattacks in general. I mean, it's not like I'm like completely not doing them. Let's actually do Blink on Edward again. I'm just minimizing them by having Cane and Yang not trigger them. There we go. Really good XP. And Crystal Gauntlet. Not the crystal we're looking for, sadly. Actually, that is not any way, shape, or form the crystal we're looking for. Although we should real quick. Okay. This has been a rather uneventful moon. All things considered. Oh, wait, there's a save point in front of the other one. Let's go do our last one. At this point, I'll be happy to pass on the crystal and Excalibur if I can get myself a legend. Although it seems like it's fairly common for one to be on Earth, one to be on the moon. Okay. Let's see who this is. This is at the Wyvern spot. Dark Imps. Okay. There we go. $214,000 experience. Get those last few levels. It's pretty hard to get levels at this point. Avenger. Well, I did say I'd pass on the other two. Avenger is not... It is two-handed, okay. So, Cecil is now perma-berserked. So there's all the moon bosses. We're done. There. Let's go get the other airship quick. I mean, we've got a bazillion things we can check on Earth now. We've got all the pretty much all the key items and all the levels. I'm just gonna do this real quick because it's here, and we're pretty much guaranteed to be over 2 hours at this point anyway. And I'm curious. This is when we find Edge at Dwarf Castle and have double Murasames. Actually, what all do we have? Okay, let's check real quick. So we got Luca, Magma, Package, Tower. So yeah, Dwarf Castle's probably the easiest check we've got left. Unless we want to try and race that Odin. Let's race that Odin. That's a single boss fight. It's a little bit of a walk. But it's a one-way walk. And and I'm feeling fairly confident at this point. Cabin. I'm shocked, no pun intended, that we have not found a lot of claws for Yang this time. It seems like it's fairly common. I'm actually going to double check real quick here. Just in case. Fire claws. We found a bunch of... I think that's our... We found 5 fire claws, and it's now in a shop here. Odin's weak to lightning, so I was going to see if we had a lightning claw quick. Does it be worth it? Pretty sure nukes can do as much or more than lightning would at this point. Here we go. It's close, but we got it. Screw you, game. Masamune, 2 Murasames. No edge. Or edge in a spot we haven't been to, which we have Tower and Dwarf Castle. Yeah, I guess we'll do Dwarf Castle next. That's not what I was trying to do. So looking for Legend Sword. Lopez first. Ugh. This is gonna be annoying. So we literally start off with Lopez, who kills half your party before the fight starts. And we have a Berserk Cecil, who's going to be really obnoxious, make this part really obnoxious. Seriously? Oh, okay, there we go. My inventory is completely full, so I'm just gonna pop in real quick here. Seriously? Yeah. Wait, what did I just sell? I accidentally pushed down twice. Well, I hope it was important. Okay. There. We fixed it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, crap. Perfect, actually. Maybe? Probably too late. I was going to say, I totally forgot we could have had, if we got Edward and Kane in the hiding and in the air before this. Okay, now I actually wanted to kill Edward. Good. Because otherwise he would have hid and then pulled back in. Let's end this. Okay. There's a second fight right after this, so I actually need to have everybody up in fighting shape. Ugh. Apparently, Golbez is weak to fire. Or Yang just got a weird crit or something. Okay, let's see who the second fight is. Shura. Easy. Porum, you're a little late. Okay then. So close. So there's 2 items in tower. We haven't gotten the Earth Crystal yet, which I'm not going to be terribly surprised. I'm going to put off Sealed Cave for now still. Screw you, game. He said as he took their reward anyway. So we're going to go all the way to the top first. If I get the Legend Sword in that top fight, then I don't actually have to do the bottom one, which skips 2 cutscenes. I was kind of hoping this was going to be a short seed, and not having an Excalibur or anything makes it feel a little longer. Actually, I should real quick. That. I can't think of any other ones we don't want. We've already done the 3 fights I can think of offhand that we don't want Cecil Berserked for. I guess CPU. Dark Elf. Should be fine. Actually, this should be more than fine. I'm not worried. This is a pretty physical heavy spot, if I remember right, so his magic shouldn't do much. Like, the only thing we really have to worry about is his spells. This will probably do less than 100 damage. Second phase already. And hey, guess what this is? That's right, it's Dragon. Oh wait, he has the other spear equipped. Never mind. I really didn't want it to be the Earth Crystal. I mean, I guess it means I don't have to go to Sealed Cave yet? We'll see what this is. I might not have to do it anyway. But we're very much aiming for a 17 out of 17 again at this point, and I'm really sick of those. I'd like to have a Jet Seed where I can just... Great. We're racing this. Crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, good. So, if you kill the 2 front ones before CPU gets to, and CPU is alive, it starts spamming like attack that does 9,999 damage. And Berserk Cecil could have killed the front ones. It didn't. Okay, now for real, I'm pretty sure we don't need to worry about it, because Kanazo, Mist Dragon, yeah, Kanazo and Mist Dragon are the main ones that you don't want him Berserked for. Golbez, obviously, and then CPU. So that should be all of them. I thought there's that many bosses left. Oh no, the bridge. Sand Ruby. I just said the word Mist Dragon, and it reminded me that I hadn't actually been back to Village of Mist to check on the Mist Dragon after I killed it. So we're going to do that quick. And be very upset if this is Legend, and realize that we could have saved like half an hour, probably. Well, there's that, I guess. We don't have the pass either. So we get to actually walk back down the entire lunar subterrane. Still no Excalibur or Crystal. Those are terrible. I'm not sure how that works, and I don't think I want to risk it. Did I actually remember to pick up my crystal? Yes. Did I sell all the axes? Okay. Whatever. We'll risk it. Don't care anymore. Characters are like level 60. We're gonna wreck this anyway. That's not where I parked my car. Double check quick. Yeah, no. No pass. Okay. Standard strat. Which actually... Yeah, we'll just roll with it. Whatever. Crystal. Silkweb. I'm kind of mad at myself for missing that check. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't have been that big of a difference, I don't think, because I still had to go to the moon to get adamant, but I wouldn't have actually had to do any of the subterranean dives. I don't think. Wait, no, Mist Dragon was one of the subterranean dives. Never mind. We're good. That was like... That was all stuff... There was not that much that I did extra. The Odin fight... Dwarf Castle... Tower... Okay, those were some relatively long sections, but you know what I mean. And honestly, it's... Yeah, we're going to be sitting at like 230, but 230 on a 17 out of 17 hook seed with an Edward start? Like, seriously. I'm actually not feeling terrible about this despite everything. Let's just see if Mark and Tony remembered that check or not. Because if they did, then they're probably going to beat the crap out of my time, and if they didn't, then I'm probably going to be about on par. Oh, I'm not sure if I'll be up to par. I'm sure that just made somebody groan, so it was worth it. Unless Mark's decided to watch these, in which case, hi. And you're welcome. I did not check relative agility. With the Avenger equipped, he gets a plus 15 agility. Don't think it's worth it at this point. Probably should have had Fusaya in the middle, that's all. Trying to do that right away so we don't accidentally get extra triggers from Cecil. See who the boss is. Barthamnus? No idea. Oh, crap. Drink up, boys. It makes me so happy to see Edward out-damaging Cecil and Kane. It's silly, but it's the fun kind of silly. It's the kind of silly I like. Okay, he's gonna counter that with a nuke. But he lowers his magic damage to do the nuke, which means that his next big bang will also be weaker. So this should only do like 600-700 again, because of the way that we timed that. Assuming I timed it right, I totally may not have timed that right. Apparently. I mean, we're still fine. He's almost dead. But that didn't work. I was hoping we could preserve our Edward through another big bang. Okay, so he should be in Meteor phase now. Meteor and Black Hole phase. If he Black Holes, Cecil's gonna keep going. Third Big Bang? Or that. I guess that cast time is perfect. Unless now he uses Meteor right away, and then Boo's gonna get nuked. Not literally, nuke is not one of his spells he casts, unless you use magic on him. Okay, Black Hole, so Kane and Yang lose their Berserk after this. Oh, I've got Bacchus Wine left. You're good. I'm very confused. Like, this is the most bizarre Zero Miss pattern I've seen. This is a very risky thing that I probably shouldn't be doing. And this is me not caring. Because I want to bring Edward back for the victory. I should have actually done another gear 3 or 4 there. Perfect timing. I claim this victory in the name of Spoonward. I was not using a stopwatch this time, so I'm going to assume, based on my deaths and such, that I'm around 2:30. I'll post the official time in the description. So if you're looking for the official time, it'll be in the description. And by official, I mean I'm going to take my video times and take off the intro and outro of each one and round to the nearest minute, unless Mark or Tony get within 1 minute of me somehow, and then we will look at seconds. Actually, at that point, we will probably just be like, oh, hey, cool, we pretty much tied. Or I will. And then if they want to deal with the time, they've got my video to look at. And I'll probably get a bunch of view time out of it. Drive my numbers up. Okay. So, you know, I needed this. My last couple seeds have been awful. I actually quit out of 2 of them on Monday. Partially because I was just not getting anywhere, partially because I was just having a rotten day and not getting anywhere. This was an interesting one. I messed up bad not checking that Mist Dragon spot. I probably could have gotten this under 2 hours. Okay, maybe not. I could have gotten an official time under 2 hours. Or a game time under 2 hours. My actual time probably would have been a bit higher, because that was without the reset on Golbaz, the multiple attempts on Odin. That was really about it. I don't think I took a ton of deaths. So, it's not that bad. I still need to work on not pulling my menu up as often. I still need to work on hesitating less, and I still need to work on stopping my treasure hoarding, opening every treasure chest when I get to a certain point. I've at least stopped instinctively grabbing treasure chests in the areas that are full of traps. But yeah. This was an interesting party. I haven't actually used a Kane in a while, and actually seeing the differences between his weapons, even his high-end ones. He has one that's better defensively, like it raises his defense in addition to his offense. And he has one that is damage to slightly higher attack power and damage to extra damage to dragons, which probably I should have had equipped for the end, but I'm okay with where we're at. It's one of the first times I've actually pulled an Avenger, which made me excited. I actually found that really interesting, considering the way that it affects your Berserk strats. And that moment with CPU was very, like, worrying until I remembered how low the HP on that spot is. Yeah, screw you, lady. And same thing with the Golbez, where it screwed up the script. Oh, crap. No, that was the Odin spot. I could have done that. I could have had that before the moon. I could have skipped the entire lunar subterrane. Yeah, never mind. This could have been like a 1:30. Like, this could have been an hour shorter. Well, I guess I'll just hope that the other people I'm playing with have times that are as bad as mine and make the same mistakes I did. I'm not counting on it though. I'm assuming I'm going to lose this one by a country mile, assuming everybody else finishes, and assuming that they check Odin. So yeah. Would have been interested to see if there was... We didn't get all the characters, so with Earth Crystal we could have gotten 2 more. I'm curious if there would have been an edge somewhere. And I am very curious... I wasn't paying attention during some of that. It might have shown if there was an Excalibur or a crystal floating around. Actually, no, I think it just shows the key items. So, yeah. We've got another 17 out of 17. I would really like to not have that. This one didn't have to be. I totally missed a check. but it still would have been high. We still would have were over 10 before we got to the moon. But yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I actually had a lot of fun with this one. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.